Hi, and you're very welcome to Final Whistle today for a little bit of a special giveaway. We hope you've been enjoying our coverage of the Connacht Schools Senior Cup over the last few days. Of course, the competition beginning to really hot up now. Three really tight fixtures this week in the first round, and another 2 rounds of games to come in the group stages before we get to the knockout semi-finals and final later in the school year. We are delighted to be associated with this competition, and to celebrate our involvement in covering the games, we've actually launched a Connacht Schools Rugby Guide for 2023. It's a 160-page book. It includes all the information you'd want on schools, players, and the teams ahead, as long as some interesting articles with former schools players who have gone on to do fantastic things across the various strands of the game. Robbie Henshaw, probably the biggest name there, interview with him and his time in Marist College, of course, winning the Senior Cup all those years ago. We do have a little bit of a disappointing bit of news, and that is that the book is going to be a little bit later than we'd hoped it would be. It will be in shelves or in schools at least on the 25th of January. So it goes to print this weekend, will be in your hands in about 10 days' time. Please bear with us. We do want to make sure it's the best possible product we possibly can make it, and it's going to be a really exciting piece of documentation to prove you played schools rugby over the years. So well worth its place on any mantelpiece or coffee table in any home across the province who's involved in the schools rugby this year. To make up for maybe potentially missing out on the proposed deadline that we did have, which was supposed to be this week, we do have 3 copies of Nigel Owens' new book, The Final Whistle. Yet we love the title so much that we thought we had to give away some dedicated signed copies from himself to 3 lucky supporters of the coverage we've given the Connacht Senior Schools Cup this year. So we're going to do a draw in just a couple of moments for everyone who has ordered a copy to date. And we'll also do a draw in a week's time and 2 weeks' time again. So the 20th and the 27th, both Fridays over the next 2 weeks. And anyone who's purchased a copy from our website in that time frame will be in those draws. So if you've already bought a copy, you're in for this draw and the next 2. Anyone who buys it by next Friday will get 2 bites at the cherry, and anyone in the second week from now will obviously get just that final bite of the cherry in 2 weeks' time. So we're going to give away a copy in just a few moments, but if you want to know how to get involved in that, the link will be in the description somewhere around this video, but also finalwhistle.ie/shop will bring you to the place where you can pick up that copy with special extended early bird offer until next week. It's €20 for the book, but we're giving it to you for just €15 and free delivery to a school of your choice. So do let us know where you'd like it delivered, and we will have it in your hands very shortly. You can see this is what the book looks like. This is the website. You come in, you can choose your school and pick add to basket and go through the motions, and it'll be on the list when we deliver it to your school. Now, in terms of the actual draw, we have put all the names into a hat, and you can see them here. We were going to run this hat round and see who comes out of the draw. So the very best of luck to everybody. Thank you all so much for the support. It means a lot to us to keep the service running and to promote your schools, your clubs, your teams. We would ask you to please support us back in kind by ordering a copy of this book that I'm sure you'll look forward to having to show future generations that you did actually play schools rugby in the province of Connacht this particular year. Anyway, without further ado, this is the winner of the first edition of the signed copy of Nigel Owens' book. It will be winging its way to you once we work out who it is. Here goes. And the winner is Barbara Laws. Congratulations, Barbara. We will be in touch with you, and we will organise to get a copy of that book to you in the coming days and weeks. We'll just get Nigel to sign it to you, and hopefully you'll have it very shortly. To everyone else, don't forget you've got another chance to win next Friday and the Friday after, but if you haven't already ordered a copy, do so this week, and you may be getting a little bit of a bonus next Friday evening as well. From all of us here at Final Whistle, thank you so much for your support so far. We look forward to having you for live commentary for all of the games next week in the Senior Cup, and as we continue through the competition. All the information for what's happening in the Cup, the games, the fixtures, the results at all levels, not just the Senior Cup, but across the entire spectrum of Connacht Schools Rugby, is available on finalwhistle.ie. Just go to the rugby section and click on schools. You'll find all the players, schools, and games detailed on all of that. Otherwise, looking forward to joining you on the audio commentaries next week. For myself, Brett Early, and the rest of the team here at Final Whistle, thank you very much. Barbara will be in touch with your prize shortly.